Man, I don't know what it is with this Bills team. I don't know what it is about this Bills team, but something about them is off, bro. And when I first started YouTube, I remember I made a video when I was talking about the Bills, and I was like, dude, they've had all these opportunities, they're just not taking it. What is it? 3 years later, in like 2 years, yeah, like 2 years later, it's the same old shit with the Buffalo Bills. Dude, today, I'm going into this game. I'm thinking Buffalo's probably going to win, but at the same time, if you watched the last game with Miami and Buffalo, it was close enough to the point where it kind of had you thinking, you were like, yo, like, it could be pretty close. Like, the game could be close because in the last game versus Miami they were actually playing pretty solid ball. Then the game just kind of got away from them. But we've been seeing the Bills in some of these games, dude, and they just kind of are off, right? They're like off against Atlanta, you know. Then they play KC and they just look like this great team. Again, the juggernaut Super Bowl team that we always know. Yo, you're not subscribed? Why you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't do that. I know you ain't a hater. Just subscribe to your boy. Come vibe with me. All we do is talk football here. Come vibe with the homie. Let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. All right, now back to the video. You know, and then they go up against Miami and they just lay this egg. And like, if you look at the box score, you look at Josh Allen's stats, like 28-40, like 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And people, they'll get mad at you if you criticize Josh Allen, right? They'll get upset with you. They're like, he's doing everything. He doesn't have enough, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And I'm like, yes, dude, I do understand. He doesn't have some of the weapons that some of these other quarterbacks do. But we've seen Josh Allen with this type of talent before kind of do his thing. Now I'm not saying I don't really like what the Bills have going for their receivers right now, right? It's been much better in the past. Like Stephon Diggs, when Stephon Diggs was there, I thought that was a much better situation than some of those wide receivers. But I don't know, they rolled into the season like this, and team with high expectation. Some of these wide receivers are just not stepping up. And I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not going to blame Josh, but there were a couple things today that I'm like, what the fuck? Like the play, what was it? The tush push where they're running up the middle and he's just has like 3 or 4 dudes on his back. At that point, I'm like, just go down. There's no reason. Just go down, Josh. Not only for your safety, but obviously also a turnover. Sure enough, dude, he fumbles, coughs up the ball, gives it to Miami. And then he had the pick in the red zone, and I'm like, you can't be doing that. You can't, bro. And it's sad for me to say because, you know, this team, they put a lot on Josh Allen, but the roster ain't it. They're not it, dude. Like Ed Oliver, you know, you got Bosa kind of doing his thing. Like, he looked good against Kansas City, and I know the Bills have dealt with injuries and shit this year, but dude, this team there's like a lack of talent. There really is. Like, it is so Josh Allen, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid reliant, and it doesn't feel like enough. It doesn't. And one of my biggest gripes with the freaking Buffalo Bills is Sean McDermott, and he's the coach. He's supposed to be this defensive mind, and that defense for Buffalo, it's been so up and down since he's been there. And I'm looking at it like this year. I'm like, dude, this is a liability. Sooner or later, it's going to catch up to the Bills. Like, when they get into the playoffs, it's going to catch up to them. Speaking of playoffs for this team, they're currently sitting at second in their division in the AFC East, 2 games in back of the New England Patriots, who look hot. And the New England Patriots, I understand they have a cupcake schedule. Like, I'm not going to say cupcake, but they have an easy schedule. I don't hold that against young teams, dude. I don't hold that against first year head coaches, second year starting quarterback. I just don't. And that's New England. I mean, they have a full new staff along with the second year QB, right? And they're in the AFC East. You'd figure that Buffalo would take it, but nope. Nope. New England looks pretty good this year. They already beat them once. Who knows? Maybe they'll beat Buffalo again. I don't know. But the fact that New England is 8-2, they're sitting at 6-3. This team is The best way I could describe them is they just seem so unserious to me. They're so unserious. I don't know what it is, man. It's just, I do not trust them. I don't. Even if they were to play KC, Kansas City, in the playoffs, and I get it, we don't even know if KC is going to make the playoffs, but I'm just going to guess if KC were in the playoffs, they would probably knock them out. Like, Kansas City would probably knock out, not only Kansas City, the Colts would knock them out. Yeah, I would take the Colts over Buffalo, especially with that run game. They could have much more control over that game, even with an explosive pass game from Josh Allen, along with the run game from James Cook. The run game with Indy is so good right now, it could just take over games. So you got Indianapolis. If Kansas City gets in, their own team in their own division, New England, who is young, you'd figure the team with all the playoff experience, you would trust that team over, you'd trust the Buffalo Bills over a team like New England. But the way that they're playing, I have more faith in New England. I really do. Dude, it's just so fucking disappointing because I'm not even a Buffalo fan. I'm an Eagles fan, bro. Like, look at that. Yeah, I'm not even a Buffalo fan. But like, I'm covering it from all ends on all teams. And one thing I do is I root for Buffalo. And I root hard for Buffalo because I want to see Josh Allen get to the bowl. I want to see him possibly get a Super Bowl. Even play against my Birds. Hell, who knows? But I'm like, are they ever going to make it there? Are they ever? I'm looking at Baltimore right now. Baltimore, what are they on, a 3-game win streak? I'm like, shit, dude, even as bad as Baltimore's defense looks, they look better than the Bills, in my opinion, these past 3 weeks. They have. But, yeah, man, I don't know what it is about this team. They really have to figure out this shit because we're already past the halfway point. And I hear a lot of people talk about identities with certain teams. I don't know what the fuck the Buffalo Bills, excuse my language, I don't know what the Buffalo Bills are doing. I have no idea. And just with the way they're playing, I don't trust them. And I do not trust Sean McDermott. I have more faith in Joe Brady, not Sean McDermott. And he's not even the freaking head coach. But yeah, dude, the best way to describe this Bills team is so unserious. And they need to get their shit together. Like, they really do. Because, like I said, we're at the halfway point in the season. They're down 2 by New England. There's a chance they don't even make the division, right? They got to get it together. And Josh Allen, people get mad at me, but there was shit in this game that he really needs to clean up. As good as he is, the upper echelon we put him as the elite quarterback, because he is an elite quarterback, make no mistake. But some of the shit that he did today, it was like, bro, like the fumble, the red zone pick, like, come on now. Come on now. It doesn't look good. I know he gets that pass because he is one of those dudes. He does a lot for his team. But there's certain other quarterbacks, if they were to do that shit, they get a lot of criticism. And I'm not letting Josh Allen get past it. Hell no. I'm not like, play better. Play better. I understand you did a lot for your team today. I get that. But I'm like, can't have those mistakes. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm still rooting for Josh Allen. Obviously, in this game, like, he still had some incredible plays as per usual, right? Like off script, scrambling. That's the type of shit he does. But we need to see some cleanup here in the Bills. They need to get serious. We're on the back end of the season. The playoffs are not that far away. It feels like it is. And we do have a ways. But it's coming quicker than you'd expect. So, time is ticking. Time is ticking, Buffalo.